Hi, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. This is the Sanlida X10 target recurve sight. Sanlida make compound bows for target archery, hunting bows, recurve bows, target recurve bows, and accessories. However, it's a bit of a mixed bag whether it's going to be available. They have a bit of a weird distribution setup. So some of it will be available in Europe. Probably you won't find it in America. You may or may not find it in America. I don't think you'll find it in America. You probably won't find it in Australia. Maybe you will. I don't know. But basically, it's a bit hard to get, and sometimes they don't have it in stock. It's a bit weird, but it's generally high quality stuff. They generally make high quality, and this is new. It came into my shop today, so let's have a look. Now, price point on this site, about a bit under 300 Australian dollars. So where does that price it on the recurve target sites in the market? So it prices it above other Chinese target recurve sites. It prices it below the American sites, so about half the price of the American sites. It places it cheaper than the Shibuya recurve site, so it's kind of very similar to the Fivix target site, and it's kind of around the price of the top of the line win and win site. So it's aimed at sort of top of the line archers. So let's have a look. It comes in a plastic case. Now the problem with this case is it looks exactly the same as the target compound sight, but it is different. So, but there's no, I'm going to say there's nothing on here to say it's a recurve sight. Nothing on the back to say it's a recurve sight or a compound sight. So, okay, so this here is for doing your sight settings on little strips of tape. So the case itself is very similar to an XL case, which is nice. An XL at the moment, which is going to be your premium target recurve sight, unless you're Shibuya and you say, well, ours is more expensive than the XL. Yeah, okay, whatever. Look, most of the archers of the Olympics were shooting the XL sight, but it's very hard to get an XL sight at the moment. An XL target recurve sight is more expensive. So it comes with a pin for aiming. This pin is very much like the Shibuya pin. So it comes with a bit of fiber optic, which you thread through the little hole there, and it comes around the back. So it's very much like a Shibuya pin. It locks down with a little screw on the side here, and also with that thing on the front there. So it locks down with that, and the scrub screw on the side here. So that's like, it's a pretty standard thing. The Shibuya sight pin is going to sell, I think, for around $25, maybe $30 in Australia. So, right, so these are little rubber dampeners here. These are very much like the Fivix dampeners. So, look, some people are going to say about copyright and all that sort of stuff. Look, these are very much like the Fivix dampeners. It's got a little dovetail system here. There's no clicky click thing. So like on the XL, on the XP version, it goes click, click, click when you slide it in or out. It doesn't have that facility. It's a nice quality carbon bar. It feels high quality. It looks high quality. It looks like a high quality sight. Now the mechanism itself is this. Now this looks to me to be like a Shibuya. So it's very much like a Shibuya system. How it works. So by pressing this little lever on the side here, this moves this little plastic thing here in, so you can slide it in or out. So it goes on like so, and I just put that on upside down. Now, it slides up and down well. It's not like stiff. It's quite a nice, it's a nice moving system. The clicks are positive. The sight on the side, hopefully we'll zoom in. This is very similar. So I did a review on all the Target recurve sights before, and I said I had trouble reading these scales. Look, this is almost the same, but it's actually not too bad. I can kind of read it on the side here. Now on the other side, you know how it had the white things? You stick that on here and then you write your sight settings on the side. It's quite good. Sight pin goes in like that. So this is the screw to remove the sight pin. The reason why you remove your sight pin, you might have different housings. So you might have one for clout, you might have one for indoor, you might have a different system. Now, the problem with Sanlida is you're probably going to have trouble getting another one of these little blocks here. So if you want one for cloud and one for target, you're probably going to have trouble getting another one of these. Look, it might be another one will fit. So if you do buy this side and you want a different housing thing, you take it into your shop and see which one of them, like the XL, see if that fits, see if the SF fits, see if the other things fit. So the Shibuya system is different to this here. So it doesn't have this detachable system. This detachable system is good. It's very much like your XL. I'm going to say Fivix, but I can't remember the Fivix. But it's quite a good system. The sight itself is nice. It slides up and down, clicks easy, left and right is nice. Look, it's a high quality sight. I think it's nice. Now, the Fivix sight is very similar in price. So if you're like looking at a mid $300 sight, you'd compare both of them. I'm going to compare it to the other sights which are cheaper. So there's a carbon sight from Toe Point, which is, you know, your mid 150. I'm going to say this is a cleaner design. It's a bit nicer. The quality of the make seems better than the Toe Point version. I'm currently shooting the the EXE, which was about $100 sight. It's very, very similar to this. I'm going to say this feels like it moves a little bit better. But at the moment I can't get the EXE sight. If you can get it, well, I like the sight for $100. I did have a few people return them to me complaining like screws and stuff come loose. But it was a $100 sight. It was pretty good. The Win & Win sight. So the Win & Win have the SP100s, the SP200 and SP300 sights. Look, I think this is a better quality sight than the Win & Win SP100s, 200s and 300s. Then you go up to the Win & Win carbon sights. I'd have to compare them one for one. The Win & Win sights are not bad, and I've used them before. This is a clean, nice moving system. It looks quality. How am I going to rate it compared to your more expensive Shibuyas and more expensive XLs? Look, I still think your XL is your premium product. It's got all the bits for it. Like, it's no problem getting these things spare. It's no problem getting replacement things for it. Well, it's normally no problem getting parts for XL because they're readily available. Right now, it's a huge problem to get bits for XL. It's a huge problem to get XL sights. So normally I would say an XL sight is better because you've got all the parts for it. It's a better build. It comes in colors and all that sort of stuff. But this looks to me to be a really nice sight. Now, I'm not a distributor for Sanlida. I just call it as I see it. I think this looks nice. I really can't see where things are going to fall apart on this sight, come loose, where screws are going to come out. They look solid to me. This would be a sight I would be more than happy to fit on my recurve bow. I think it looks as good, better than your Shibuya, because I like this feature here where it comes off. With the Shibuya, I can't take it off, so if I was shooting clout, the Shibuya is a major issue for me because I either need another sight or I need a whole one of these blocks. So with Shibuya, you need to buy yourself another one of these, and that's expensive. So overall, I rate this site. The price point is excellent. Sanlida make generally pretty good stuff, although you may have trouble finding one. I don't know if they're available in left-handed, but overall it's a nice product, and I think Sanlida is doing good things, and I think they should be distributed. I don't understand why these things are not available in America, and why there's not thousands of them being sold in America and thousands of them being sold in Europe and England and everywhere, because to me this is a quality product. It looks nice, and clearly if they've made this one, that means they've made others. It just makes no sense to me at all. But that's the Sanlida X10 recurve sight. The X10 compound sight is very, very similar to this, except it's got a 3D bracket here. I think it's a little bit more expensive, but a similar price point. So X10 compound sight, they're in stock now too. They've only just come in today. So I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. Sanlida target sight, not cheap, but it's a quality product.